Speaking of buckets, Femi, what's the next team that we'll do today on 8 buckets?
All right, I am in the salad bowl of teams right quick, and I'm pulling a team out, and it is kind of talked about this team a little bit with Drew, the Green Bay Packers. How about that? Packers interested? You want to do this team, or do you want to look for a mid team?
No, let's do the Packers.
Sweet. So we got the Green Bay Packers.
Okay. All right. So week 1, great game, hosting the Detroit Lions, and Green Bay is like a 1.5 point favorite in that game. So that is a firm toss up in week 1.
Correct.
Week 2, home Commanders.
I think that's a likely win.
No way.
You think that's just a toss up at
Definitely.
home on a Thursday night?
Well, the Lions aren't that much higher rated than the Commanders.
I mean, but they're higher rated. I mean, what's that? Lions are like what, 10.5 win total? The Commanders are like what, 9.5?
I think the number is 3.
This might be 3.5. Ooh, man, the Commanders are getting a lot of credit if it's 3.
What would you if it's Packers Commanders and it's Green Bay 3.5? What are you doing? Don't tell me you're laying Green Bay.
No, I wouldn't bet the game. I think that's just the right number. At 3, I'm laying Green Bay for sure.
Oh, I take 3 with the Commanders. 3.5 with the Commanders. Excuse me.
Okay, yeah. For me, 3, lay it. 3.5. Dontavian Wicks, man. Like, we're just Femi's Island the game. Like, that's what we're doing.
That's well done. Do you want to call this? Do you want to call this a likely win?
I think this is a likely win. Like, I get it. The Commanders are really good, but like, this is a strong home field early in the season on a short week.
Yeah, 3. Exactly. They have like the same win total, and it's 3.5.
I mean, maybe you're right. Yeah, the win total one is because like the win total for the Packers is sitting at 9.5, I think, which we did not do before starting the Green Bay Packers. But I can get it to you here real quick. It is sitting at 9.5. Yeah, juice to the over, minus 120, even money. So yeah, it's like, I guess you're probably right. 3, but boy, I'll lay that.
Femi would have remembered to do the win total before we started, but his mind's in the toilet. Moving on, week 3, excuse me, on the road at the Cleveland Browns.
This is a likely win. I don't think it's
Can't
7.
be 7.
I think it's just likely win.
It can't be 7.
Likely
win. Agreed. At your Dallas Cowboys. We did this when we did Dallas, right?
Toss-up.
This is a toss-up.
I think we said toss-up. Yeah, I don't know if we've done Dallas yet, but I think we kind of just talked about this game for some reason, but I think it's a toss-up. I think you asked me about the Packers schedule earlier, but yeah, we haven't done Dallas yet.
Okay. All right, bye week for Green Bay, and with Green Bay, so early bye. Packers come out of the bye and host the Cincinnati Bengals.
Probably just toss-up, I guess.
I think the point spread might be like 3.
Yeah, I think it's
2.5,
probably right
3?
on 3.
Okay.
I think probably 3.
At the Arizona Cardinals, toss-up.
Toss-up, yep.
At the Pittsburgh Steelers, toss-up.
Toss-up. I think that's Sunday night, too, I believe. Rodgers going up against Green Bay.
So, love that.
Yeah.
Home, Carolina.
That's... Is it blowout?
Yes.
Or is it just... Yeah, probably just blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because Carolina's almost getting a field goal at Jacksonville, and Green Bay's thought of as a better team, much better team. So yeah, probably blowout.
Home Eagles, toss-up.
That's a toss-up.
Eagles probably a small road favorite.
That's also
the
Monday Night
Giants.
Football.
Love it. At the Giants.
I think we had likely win when we did the Giants exercise.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's interesting. What would you do? Home Vikings. What do you think that is?
Ooh. Minnesota right now, they're a dog to Chicago, right? Like they're week 1.
I think it might be 3.5.
Yeah, I think so. I think like if you're going to be a dog to Chicago week 1, but obviously this one is most likely subject to change based on the data points that we got at JJ McCarthy. But I think right now we got to probably call this likely win for Green Bay.
At the Lions, toss-up.
Yeah, because the win totals are close. I was almost thinking maybe 3.5, but it's probably just 3.
Okay, home Bears, likely win.
Likely win. Yep.
This division's so interesting. At the Broncos,
toss up probably.
Toss up. Yep.
Is it Denver? Like what? Like I don't know, like 2.5 in that range,
I don't know
something
if it's
like that.
2.5. Yeah, like 1.5, 2. Yeah, I don't know about 2.5. Yeah, we're quibbling. Yes, Denver favored by less than 3.
And I tease the Packers.
I might too, and I love Denver. At the Bears.
Toss up probably, I'd guess.
Agreed.
Like I don't think they're beyond anything like yet. It's just
no, but they're favored, but it's not by more than 3.
Yeah, they're favored, but yeah, I don't think it's like 3.5 or anything.
Home Ravens.
Toss up.
At the Vikings.
Probably another toss up.
Toss up. Where does that leave us with the Green Bay Packers?
We are sitting at 10 with the Green Bay Packers. If Bill checks my math, he got 10 as well. And the win total, once again, that's 9.5. For me, it's an over. I'm high on Green Bay, as we had in our discussion about that Week 2 game Thursday night between the Commanders and the Packers. I think Green Bay has a chance to really get off to a great start with that schedule. Now, the back half is loaded with all the division games, but man, like that Week 1 game, if they can just get that over Detroit, we could be talking about like 6-1 with Green Bay, and then they're off and running. So I like this team. I think Jordan Love, a lot of his struggles last year were due to the injuries and trying to play through those. As long as he can stay healthy with that offense, I'm big on this team. I think they have a chance to be like the 1 seed in the NFC. I think they're that good and that talented, and the schedule sets up for it as well, especially early in the season.
I'm going to stick with what I've said about the NFC North, Femi, and I want to take shots on Minnesota and Chicago at price to win the division. So I have those bets made to win the NFC North because I think these teams are all jumbled. So I want to take a shot at the longest price. I do like Green Bay more than Detroit. I think Detroit's got way more potential for things to get sideways than Green Bay does. Mm-hmm. I think Green Bay is very likely like a 9 or 10 win team. Does that win the division? Maybe. I'm not saying the Packers can't or won't win the division. I would rather, though, in a division that I think is so jumbled, I would rather take shots at longer prices. So Minnesota at plus 300 and the Bears at plus 550. Though I'm more into Vikings-Bears Week 1 than I am Lions-Packers. But look, a lot of smart people. Femi, Drew, Jay Croucher last week likes the Packers, right? Likes Jordan Love MVP. Mm-hmm. So makes me a little nervous, but that'll be my position on the NFC North to start the year.
I think even what Bill just put in the chat, I think is really interesting when you think about the Packers schedule, like 0 likely losses. So like, even though they have some tough games like Ravens and these other opponents, like obviously the ones in the division, like there's no game where they're just, you look at it and say, oh yeah, they're just going to lose. Like if the coin flips go their way and they have relatively good health and they take care of business and the likely wins, they can put together a big record. So that's just another feather in the cap for Green Bay, a team that I really like in 2025.